I just gotta say one last thing, and then I promise I will sort of move on from the J. Lulu of it all. But J. Lulu copyright claimed me and got my account banned. I'm not a J. Lulu fan. I was just posting her stuff so we could all react.
Child, I don't know what's happening, but word on the street is that Diddy and Jenny from the block have started taking care of business. And by that, I mean unaliving anyone who poses a threat to them. I mean, how else would you explain the sudden death of Kyle Marissa? Raw, the one person who has been spilling some serious tea on Diddy and who she calls J. Lulu. Side note, I'ma also be using J. Lulu cause I don't want no copyright claim on my video anyway. It's getting really scary out here cause if just content can get somebody you-nived, what will happen to the ones who are actually involved in some of the things that have been exposed about Diddy and his crew so far?
Part 40 and the end of our J. Lulu deep dive. And this says, J. Lulu's new documentary just took a jab at Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck's past marriage. Well, we took a jab at that documentary.
Okay, so of course, y'all know that Cal gained traction on TikTok for posting blind items about celebrities and sharing her often strong and controversial opinions on Hollywood drama. Some of you may also know her for her catchphrase, "You want more? I'll give you more," and sadly, that's how you'll remember her cause she passed on, and the circumstances of her death remain unclear. Her mom, Jackie Cohenworth, was the first to share the news about her death on LinkedIn, writing, "This is not a platform for personal life shares, but so many of my connections on this platform go back years, and I have a devastating loss to share. My daughter, Kyle, has passed away. She touched some of your lives personally, and some of your lives via her immense life on another platform Kyle loved and lived fiercely. Nothing makes sense now, and we'll understand more in the next few days." Kyle's sister also confirmed the news by posting on Instagram, "My sister Kyle Marissa passed away last week. As a family, we are still processing and deciding how to properly celebrate and honor her life. We don't know what happened, yet I know she touched so many people with her humor, intelligence, beauty, gossip, activism, athleticism, and more. She has so many gifts. If anyone wants to connect about Kyle, I'm here to talk and share memories. I will also keep you in the loop on any memorials as they are planned. I'm so sorry to those learning about this loss. Right now, any prayers, thoughts, blessings, or intentions for this soul's smooth transition are welcome." Now, what both the mom and the sister said was that they had no idea what happened to Kyle, which to a lot of people was honestly sus given everything she has been saying on TikTok, especially about J. Lulu and Diddy. While she's had health issues in the past, and in a previous Instagram, Cal had highlighted the various health obstacles that she had to overcome, which included 3 major abdominal surgeries, 1 reconstructive shoulder surgery, over a dozen broken bones, 1 torn meniscus, several car accidents, even more concussions, collegiate lacrosse, and 3 missing internal organs. However, judging by how the family spoke about her death, none of these things was reason for her death, which means they also suspect foul play. Anyway, like I said, Kyle has been doing a lot of Diddy tea, especially the ones involving J. Lulu, and as we've seen in the previous weeks, J. Lulu may have been very complicit in whatever Diddy was doing when they were together, and one of the things that Kyle talked about was the incident from 1999 where Natalie Rubin was hit in the face.
Let me tell you why that's of utmost importance to me. Because I am the woman who he in the face in that 1999, December 27, 1999, Club New York. I have told everyone ad nauseum since then, even the surgeon who did the surgery, to take the, I got in my face with a 9 hollow point.
In fact, Naley was out here saying that she needs that case reopened because J. Lulu lied to the jury about what happened.
Irony is, there was a grand jury. We all had to go and speak at the grand jury. J-Lo testified at the grand jury, as did many other people. It needs to be reopened because if that is in fact the case, she carried the sin and she lied to the grand jury. It needs to be reopened.
And you know who was amplifying that message of how J. Lulu needs to be held accountable? Yep, Kyle. Guys, Kyle literally had a whole playlist of J. Lulu videos with a bunch of tea about her on TikTok. She talked about how J. Lulu had been copywriting a lot of things that have her name, and she also about people, including Kyle suspended, and others reported getting strikes on their content after mentioning her.
Problem, and that is that J-Lo copyright claimed all of us, myself included, got my account banned. I think that was it, because she didn't like the fact that we were using clips from her narcissistic venture, her cosplay of an Eras Tour film. I don't know what the that is, to point out all of the lies and narcissistic attributes that, she has. So a lot of your favorite creators might be gone.
In fact, just a few days before she passed on, Cal shared on TikTok that her main account got banned, and she asked her followers to file a complaint with TikTok so it could be unbanned. She also added that her TikTok was her main source of income, and without it, she would not be able to make her rent.
My main account got banned. I have no idea why. I haven't been on it all day. I need everyone's help. This is an emergency, please, because it's about to be the end of the month. This was my first month remonetized, and I literally need this account in order to pay my rent because I'm
Basically, Kai said that J. Lulu's narcissism single-handedly crushed the main portion of her small business, and she didn't even have the opportunity to download or save 4 years' worth of her content, which had been viewed over 1 billion times and accumulated over 50 million likes. Kai also said that her ability to receive necessary medical care was affected by losing income from the banned account, and she definitely blamed J. Lulu for all of it. And when I tell you that J. Lulu has been doing everything to clear her name, honey, she has been doing the most anyway. Kai also talked about the numerous times when J. Lulu was harsh to her staff, and this is something that we've also been talking about these past few weeks. There's even a dancer who recently narrates his J. Lulu story, saying that he was one of the only 3 black dancers when J. Lulu was performing Town tribute at the Grammys in 2019, and she made sure that as the only black dancers, they were always placed at the end of the choreographies, away from the real action.
We move on, we press on. I'm noticing that even when we're doing formations, like we're being placed on stage, I'm talking about us as far as the black dancers, we're being pushed away from the center, which is where she is. I remember this, I really remember this moment. It was me and the other black dancer that were opposites. We were right. It was her in the middle, and then it was us two. She said they have to move.
Baby C went into even more details of other times J. Lulu was rude and how she once jumped a costume designer. She also said that J. Lulu's team has officially hired bots to dispel her being a menace to waiters. And she talked about a singer who once recorded for J. Lulu only to hear someone else being credited. She also talked about how J. Lulu allegedly called paparazzi to take her photos and then scolded them. I mean, it's a lot of blind items, and they are still up, so if you want to deep dive into that, you can go down the rabbit hole. Oh, there's also a 55p part series about Diddy on Kyle's TikTok page, in case you also want to go down that rabbit hole before it gets taken down. Okay, the reason why J. Lulu is getting the blame is because Kyle talked about so many celebrities, but only J. Lulu got her account banned, and here's the kicker, she didn't even say anything salacious about her. She's talked way worse about other celebs, but the moment she talked about J. Lulu and Diddy situation, she got banned, or her followers certainly believe that something was done to her cause she was getting too close to the truth. Like this one person gave their opinion, saying, "I'm shocked to learn about Kyle Marissa's death, but she was exposing so much that I worried for her safety after her account was banned. I don't care what they eventually say was the cause of death, because I'm pretty sure the right people can make anything look like an accident." Rip Kyle. On the other hand, there are people who are also saying that C's death was karma for all the exposing she was doing with one person, even writing on X, "Karma works in mysterious ways. How long can you be openly nasty to people before the universe decides to humble you?" Someone else also wrote Kyle was suffering from cancer and yet was spreading lies about celebs and profiting from it. But somehow it's J-Lo's fault. TikTokers are the worst. Y'all don't care about facts. Y'all don't care about someone's trauma. All y'all care about is clout. Sick of these people. Y'all, this could even be more than just J. Lulu and Diddy, because there have been other things coming up, like how a friend of Kyle allegedly spilled that before her untimely death, she was on the trail of information regarding the Maui fires that could have put Oprah Winfrey in prison for life. Allegedly. Personally, what bothers me is the fact that the family said that they don't know what happened and basically implied that Kyle did not die a natural death. But what do you think? Do you believe that somebody, aka J. Lulu, actually pushed Kyle to her death? Do you think it was someone else like Oprah or maybe Diddy? Or are you of the opinion that these celebs should be left out of whatever happened to her baby? I can't wait to know your thoughts, so sound off in the comment section below on